Admiral's Log, Stardate 75246.9. I have been tasked with hosting an open communication to share current events with the fleet and other interested parties. This transmission will be multicasting live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch to facilitate this. Tonight, we will be flying around New Romulus, instance number 2, while we hold our summit. Joining me for the mission are my two co-hosts, Vice Admiral Selleck and Phil. Hey guys, how's it going?
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, I totally missed the next part. See, I'm not reading ahead. This is already off the rails. What's up, everybody? Anything exciting going on for you, Phil, this week?
No, it's been a good week, slow and steady, but it's been very enjoyable. Thank you.
Very nice. Selleck, what's been going on with you?
Not a great deal, just mainly been relaxing this week.
Nice. So, yeah, we're in space again for hanging out. If you can see the screen, we're planet side-ish by this, whatever this is, transwarp conduit thing. So, yeah, join us, instance number 2 in New Romulus. But, Phil, what do we got going on for the show today?
Well, in just a few short minutes, Starfleet Command has a routine patrol mission for us to carry out. Your character needs to be level 10 to join in. And during our summit, we will, of course, discuss the latest Star Trek Online news. We'll also share the latest Priority 1 Armada news and highlight some of the outstanding members within our community. So if you haven't made your way over New Romulus space, come and join us. And then finally, after the summit, we'll warp to the Dyson Ground Battle Zone for a weekly away mission to earn marks, shoot dinos, and most importantly, earn some dilithium. It's Jurassic Park all over again, I tell you what. Your character needs to be level 50 to join.
Incoming from Starfleet, I've just been informed that Starbase 80
Damn,
Starbase 80
has some assorted surplus. Captains, for your chance to win a Groupies Pop Culture Hero Coalition mini pack code. Woo, that was a mouthful. Please type the word. Oh, whoops, hold on. I am gonna do this. Please type the word Kimolu into the chat right now. Sorry, hold on. I'm like, maybe make sure that full message got through. But also, hey, everybody in chat. I see a bunch of people in there.
If you're not a member of the Priority 1 Armada and want to stay in touch with us in-game, then come join us on our Priority 1 chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority 1, all one word, and then hit the enter key.
And if you want to be a member of our Priority 1 Armada community, simply head over to PriorityOneArmada.com to sign up. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your career in the Priority 1 Armada.
If you're interested in replicating some Priority 1 Armada equipment, schematics are available now from our Cafe Press store. We have items ranging from mugs to mousepads, t-shirts to hoodies, and loads more. Links to the store can be found on our website and Twitch page. We have everything a captain could need.
All right. So we're going to do patrol. We can team up if you guys want. I'm on a KDF, but Selleck and Phil, I believe, are on Fed. So just X up in chat if you want to team up, or K up if you want to be on, if you're on KDF and want to run this patrol. We're going to do Japori, which is right outside of New Romulus. I don't think you can launch this one from the launcher, though. You actually have to go there. So you do have to leave a map space from New Romulus and head down to, right here, the Japori system. Anybody for KDF? Anyone? I got my awesome ship out.
So I have invited Hamlet, and then let me see. We'll probably need 2 Fed groups.
Yeah, make sure everybody gets on a team. Alright, I'll wait a second in case anyone wants to join the KDF team. Let's see. Did anyone get Soul Jacks?
Yes.
Okay. And Cubed.
Okay.
Yeah, did you guys want to read out where you left off or confirm?
Yeah, sure. I
everybody?
have Hamlet and Soho and Mallory. I don't know if Teshan got invited. Let me try.
I have Souljax, Nova, and P Cubed.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, I think that's it.
Perfect. All right, so we're just gonna enter. So I'm all by myself when I'm gonna enter the system. Yeah. Aggressively relaxing is asking a question. Oh, about the shirts that say Disco and Ritos. Well, we do have the Cafe Press store, and I believe the coolest one says Romulans are coming from the south. But that's just my opinion there on those shirts. Oh. Okay, Angel Shield. Is that Jason Smith? I won't start killing anyone and you guys can come in here. So just come to the Japori system.
Alright, I'm entering the Japori system for my team.
I am
Yeah.
heading there now myself.
Yeah, I won't start killing these Nausicaans until you guys get here. You know, I really like doing this patrol. If you need, space, harvest space materials, this is a good one. It has 2 or 3, I think 2. So you don't necessarily have to engage with the enemies if you just need to get materials for your endeavors. But it's a pretty good patrol.
My go-to for that is the mission Mine Enemy, because that has 4 things in the first space map you warp into.
It does? See, I always thought that one was has ground resources.
I usually go archer system, but the problem is you fight Tholians, and
Yeah,
if you get a little close, you'll get trapped in the web, and you're like, oh boy.
Yeah, that one, plus it's really far because it's all the way across the map. Okay, looks like we're still waiting for Teacher Guy. You just need to join us in Japori.
You actually have to travel to the system, unfortunately.
Yeah. So we'll wait for you a second there, Teacher Guy.
It is in the helpfully named Japori sector.
Right? Exactly. Yeah. Oatmeal Man, you're not really good. That's okay. That's why you want to be on a team and join with some other folks so you can run missions together. Oh, there you are, Teacher Guy. Okay, let's kill these Nausicaans. Good thing my endeavor was plasma damage. I just reset up the ship and it uses plasma damage. Alright, where are these guys? See, Teacher Guy got that awesome scimitar. That thing looks mean. What's that effect that's cycling across the hull? That was pretty cool looking. So Selic, what ship are you flying since people can't see your team running? You're running the Deradex, right?
Yes, the Fleet Decalera Warbird Battlecruiser T6.
Ooh, nice.
I don't have the legendary version yet, unfortunately.
And Phil, what are you flying in there?
Flying the good old Disco Enterprise,
Nice.
the USS Pike.
Oh, very nice. Do you say hit it before you warp anywhere?
Maybe.
That's awesome. Oh,
I would have gone with the USS Anson Mount, but that's a little bit of a mouthful.
Oh, whoops, I just died. My bad. Oh, I don't have any. That's okay, I have an impossible device. Which are awesome, by the way. Especially if you don't have any repair thingies.
Mm.
Is that that's not the Latinum store, is it? I'm thinking of something else.
It's from the lockbox. Was it the Jacques Vache one? No, the 30.
Oh, right.
No, the Far From Home one, maybe. The Discovery.
Yeah, it was one of the more recent lockboxes.
Yeah, it's a 32nd century lockbox.
Isn't it based on the device from Picard? So would it be the Picard lockbox? But I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because the 32nd century, I think that was the temporarily displaced. I can't say words today. The temporally displaced newspapers.
Yeah, what do those even really do? Nothing, right?
No, they're just.
Those give you a fun little sort of story that involves your character.
Oh, okay. They don't.
It's like
Yeah,
flavor
basically
text.
gives you a fun little news article.
Okay, my team has finished the patrol. We're heading back to New Romulus.
Oh wow, we're on 2 of 5.
We're on 3 of 5.
Nice. So Nausicaans can be a little tricky. They have those, I forget what weapon it is. But whatever it was, they just, totally killed me. They can drain your shields pretty fast. Not as fast as Borg, but... Oh, I forgot I put this Tholian, or the plasma web thingy on here. Nice. Oh, I got an accolade.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Film Monk says science team fixes that. Well, I should have all of this set to shortcuts, but I don't. Okay, we are on 4 of 5 now.
I am also making my way back to New Romulus.
Don't forget we are on instance map number 2.
Yeah, there were enough people on New Romulus to have more than one instance. You guys know where the code word for the giveaway comes from yet?
Are you asking us or the chat?
Well, I'm assuming you guys know.
Cetacean ops.
Well, hopefully, yeah, we'll talk about that later. Okay, we finished ours. Thanks, Teacher Guy and Angel Shield for joining me, and that was nice to have some company. Alright, we'll head back to New Romulus. Oh, I suppose I can transwarp. Oh, hey, I got an Endeavor point. Nice. Oh. My ship's gonna do that thing where you're gonna tell it where to go, but it's just gonna fly wherever it wants.
Ah, yes.
Been there.
Yeah, I don't know what causes that to happen, but that's super fun.
I've noticed a bug recently coming out of a system. It's like the gravity of the sun or the star you're near, it won't let you escape, and it takes a minute for the ship to kind of break free.
Oh yeah, sometimes you have to, like, transwarp out of there to even change maps somehow to even get out of there. That's happened to me a few times. You're like, I'm stuck in the sun.
I've noticed one of the Cardassian, I think, arc missions actually transwarps you outside of sector space, so that you're underneath the normal sector space map, which is awkward.
Oh yeah, we're in instance 2. Alright, I'm gonna switch. Oh, Falsefire says that if you fly and redo your navigation, you can fix whatever that bug of getting stuck. Although sometimes I feel like I've tried everything and you just have to change maps. Alright.
From what I've read, that particular bug happens when you are on exactly the same, I think it's elevation, or it's one of the coordinates is exactly the same. So if you move around a little bit and then hit sort of auto navigate, it usually fixes itself.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Let's see. All right, here we are. Here's everybody's hanging out. Let's see, what's that? A vengeance, maybe? No, what is that?
That's the Kirk.
Oh, very nice.
The Kirk class.
That Nax is flying? The USS. I'm like, wait, who's got a Kirk ship? This one, right? Nice. Well, that looks pretty cool. Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of cool ships around here. Awesome. Oh, I guess I need to... Everyone's like, oh my god, a Kirk class. Let's all drool. How'd you get it? Did you buy it? Did you win it? Lucky.
That's not the... Is that a shield on there? A vanity shield? I can't tell.
I think that's how it comes. Maybe. But it
That
looks,
is
that's a
pretty cool.
nice looking ship. Yeah, I know Mark bought one. Alright. So... oh, I forgot to do the thing for the winner. Hold, please. Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, there's some nice ships here.
Yeah.
Not enough Romulan ships, considering this is New Romulus, but I do see a... Oh, the name's gone straight out of my head. Scimitar, that's it, below me.
That's a good one.
Okay, we have a winner. I'm like, bloop, 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 bloop. All right, the winner of the Groupies Pop Culture Hero Coalition mini pack code is Twitch user at Timerus. Congratulations. We do
Congratulations.
need... Yeah, this is a code, so we actually need your real life email address. So whisper us. I think you're on Twitch, you know, or send me an in-game email, whatever. But I do need your actual email to send you the code. So congratulations. Awesome. Oh, Oatmeal Man, thank you for subscribing. That was loud. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Oatmeal.
Man, so we have a lot to talk about in Stowe News this week, so let's just jump right into the summit. Selleck, tell us what's been going on in-game this week.
So, from now until Monday, October 18th, captains will be able to choose from a variety of items that are on sale by visiting the in-game lobby store. All items are 20% off for this entire sale. Now's the best time to grab some cool costumes, including the new Lower Decks costume or some new space or ground gear. What are you folks' favourite lobby items? I'm personally quite fond of the Wrath of Khan phaser you can get from the lobby store, which handily is now part of the C-store bundle with the Clark and the Oberth.
Oh, really? That's cool. I have a long list. Phil, what are your favorite things from the lobby store?
Well, I know it's more of a racing edition, but I really like the Lower Decks uniform, and I love the it's the ground weapon I'm using now, the the cannon that Shax uses.
Yes.
Yeah, phaser rifle.
And I don't have a lot of Lobby left over from that last time, but I'm thinking of maybe filling out the rest of the lower decks weaponry. Oh, and the kit is great too. The kit module.
Yeah, I have the kit module. So yeah, usually I like all the new stuff that comes out, but there's some things because Lobby store items are character bound. So you do have to keep buying them. If you find something you really like, you still have to buy it on every character. So a lot of costumes. My go-to standby. I love the Vaudoir trench coat. That is like the coolest. You can use it for every character. It doesn't matter. So I definitely usually pick that up. For my electrical damage build, I use the Trill staff that was in there. So that thing is actually really good.
Oh yeah, the
And
electrical one, right?
yeah, and Jayla's staff, because I have a Jayla character as well. And I use the Jayla staff on her. I love those. Those are really cool weapons. Yeah, I usually, if I try not to buy the ships from the Lobby store with Lobby, just because you can buy them on the exchange. I like to, if I want like the weapons, the weapons pack, all the pieces of a weapons pack that comes in the Lobby store. So usually I'll save my Lobby for that. So when stuff's on sale, it's always fantastic because you can, get your diffused Tetrion set or whatever if you've had your eye on that. So yeah, those are mine.
All right, great.
What else is going on, Phil?
Well, Kat, it just so happens that the return of the Research and Development Weekend is going on right now. This event will run until Monday, October 18th, and features several bonuses throughout Star Trek Online that'll give captains of all levels a leg up, advancing their rank in the research and development schools of their choice. R&D projects run during this weekend event. Those projects will reward you an extra 50% of the appropriate research and development school experience. This includes projects to make components as well as those to make items. Plus, if you're wanting to advance through research and development schools as fast as possible, look out for harvest nodes located in mission maps throughout Star Trek Online, which will not only disperse 2 extra R&D materials each time they're used, but will also reward 10 dilithium ore and have a chance to give out an R&D catalyst during this event. But wait, there's more. If you need materials to run your projects, all R&D packs throughout the game will give out an extra 25% of items they currently disperse for the duration of the event. Q R&D material reward packages, normal, advanced, or elite, will reward 25% more R&D materials and have a chance to reward a catalyst. Plus, if you purchase a research and development pack from the C store, you'll also get 20% off until Monday, October 18th. This sale applies to both individual research and development packs as well as bundles. Also, during this Lower Decks Appreciation Weekend, you'll gain a 50% increase in commendation XP earned by the completion of duty officer assignments. You don't need to do anything special for this bonus. It's totally automatic. Plus, you can receive a free special purple quality duty officer with unique active roster power by speaking with your duty officer contact. For Starfleet officers and Romulan allies, this is an engineering exocomp duty officer, which is very exciting. For KDF officers and Romulan allies, it is a Reman duty officer. This is not available, by the way, if you've already claimed it the last time the event was ran. To get your free duty officer, visit Starfleet Academy or Klingon Academy during the event and speak to Professor Meyer or Commander Batama, respectively. Pick a cadet to train, then engage in scanning particles all about the Academy grounds. The more particles you scan, the better quality of the officer you can claim. And the rewards are as follows. You can scan a minimum of 5 traces to be rewarded a common duty officer, 25 traces to be rewarded an uncommon duty officer, 50 traces to be rewarded a rare duty officer, and finally a minimum of 75 traces to be rewarded a very rare duty officer. And that's it.
That's a lot. things happening for R&D. So it's
It sure
basically
is.
anything R&D related. Likely there's a bonus or a sale or something.
Yeah, they could have really just saved some bandwidth on the website of the news and been like, yeah, just do some R&D stuff, you'll get a bonus.
Yeah, man. Although the duty officer, because the worst duty officer rank to get the commendations is recruitment. So this is a good time to run those recruitment events because that one is a nightmare. Let's face it. But also, I don't really like going to the academy or to scan those things. I don't know about you guys.
I haven't done it in years.
Yeah, I don't know. Phil, have you ever done this?
Well, no. So here's what's funny is earlier today I made a new character and a new Federation character, a normal one, and I was at Starfleet Academy just doing the intro stuff, and they're like, hey, there's this duty officer thing. I'm like, okay. And it's like, get a cadet. I'm like, what is this? And then they're like, scan these particles. I'm like, what is going on? And then I started to do it, and I'm like, oh, this is that thing. Like, I never experienced it before.
Oh, how many did you scan before you were like, okay, this is boring?
Well, I did like 4, and
Yeah.
then I got attacked by a Klingon, and I was
Right.
very confused, and I couldn't stop him, and I think I was doing the event wrong. So I was just like, I'm just gonna run away and de-aggro the Klingon, and then I just moved on.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, I'm like, there's no way I'm doing this 75 times. I'm just gonna go buy a very rare duty officer on the exchange. Yeah.
It is
Anyway.
much easier.
Yeah, so anyway,
Oh, I'm sorry to cut in, but we have a few more subscribers on Twitch. P Cubed, Timueris. Thank you. Oh, Anonymous Gifter gave Zarin Sage a sub, so thank you for that. Welcome.
oh, thank you. Hey, Matt Black, thanks for cheering us. And yeah, thanks Cubed and Ty Marius. Oh, thank you for subscribing. That's awesome. All right, moving on to the next item of news.
So, for those of you living under a rock, the first Halloween event is now active and runs until November 3rd. Have you been running this mission? What are your thoughts? This new event will provide participating captains with the Transmuter Wand Universal Kit Module and the Old One Vanity Pet. All you'll need to do is accrue a total of 14 points of daily progress. You'll also be able to claim the standard grand prize of, I think it's 25,000 dilithium ore, and much like previous events, each day afterwards you can earn an additional 8,000 dilithium at least, and it increases by 1,000 for each day. And of course there's the usual Zen buyout option for this event. So have you folks been enjoying it?
I'll let Phil go.
Yes, actually I have. I love the motif. I love the music. I thought it was a really clever Easter egg how at the beginning the old one, Yevnep, is Pevney backwards. Joseph Pevney is the one who directed Cat's Paw, which is what the TFO is based on. And it's really good. It's been a lot of fun. And I was telling Kat, I didn't realize until the very end of it, they repurposed the Boreth monastery to make this haunted castle. It's awesome.
Yeah, I'm really liking it. I like the TFOs lately that you don't just, that you actually have different phases to it. There's different challenges. You actually try and work together. I kind of like that about it. But it was confusing at first because you're like, what is happening? I don't know. I'm phasing. What? So yeah, I like it. I don't know, Selleck, how do you feel about it?
Yeah, I've definitely been enjoying it. I'm a little suspicious is the wrong word. I'm a little concerned that with a bad group, this would be a really painful TFO to do. And I've seen on Twitter that some people have had some horrible experiences while playing this TFO, because if you've got a bad team, there aren't enough timers in it, so you can just get completely stuck and unable to continue. But aside from that, I am really enjoying it, and I particularly like that sort of brief middle stage where you get split up and you have that randomness to it, where you don't know what you're going to be doing. Where you've got to grab some books to put them in the library and all of that nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, I think people in chat are asking for some tips, and I've heard. Now, I've only played it a few times, so again, I'm no expert, but I've heard that pets really are not the best thing to bring in for this TFO, because you need to pull the skeleton. Sorry about the dog. Over to the where the candlelight is. So if you have that kit mod where it's like gravimetric pulley thing. I don't know what it's called. It's really called something like that. You can pull all the skeletons towards you to be in that light, because not everyone is on board with bringing those skeletons over. They're immune unless they're in the candlelight. So yeah, don't bring your pets in. Sorry, dog. I know. I'm like, the door is open. He can go out. He's just being whiny. But also, yeah. So no pets. Try and make sure you're pulling the skeletons to the candlelight.
You could use the Muller's flaming sword. That also has a pull mechanism.
Oh yeah, with the chain. That's a good one.
That's a good one. I really, in all honesty, I think the skeleton part is the only, I don't know if stressful is the right word, but concerning because of that mechanic, trying to pull them into the light. But like Kat said, kind of tone it down on the pets. I was telling her earlier that this is like the first time since I've played this game where all the visual effects and stuff are really like a lot because it's such a small room.
Oh, and it's dark. It's dark in there usually. But
Yeah.
I also like when you get split up. Although it seems like I've only chosen to go to the library. Though if you're putting the books away in the wrong space, quit doing that. Just read which book it
Yes.
is. And it's very clear which space it's supposed to go in by the title of the book. So, anyway, that can be annoying. Wait, y'all, I'm gonna go see what the dog wants. Y'all finish talking about this.
Oh, sure.
Sure. I will say, as someone who seems to be developing arachnophobia, I do hate if the spider stage comes up, because there's so many spiders.
Oh yeah, no, that's crazy. But the good thing about that one is I usually just drop my ambush turret kit and they just mow them down, so they're not there anymore. I really also like to talk about Easter eggs. So there's a Twilight Zone reference when you're putting away the library books, where they have the cookbook and it goes next to Serve Man, which is my favorite Twilight Zone episode.
Oh, nice, cool.
Just really good, just really well done, and I really enjoyed the whole thing.
Okay, I'm back. Someone was asking about the last phase. So the last phase, if you get phased, where you're in the phase, you're phased yourself, you need to run up the stairs and activate those devices. So sometimes whoever's phased doesn't realize they need to go do that. Ball lightning. Again, that could be useful. But anyway, the last phase. So if you do get phased out, make sure that you run to the devices. And I haven't tried it yet, but does that triolic wave enhancer, if you set it up by those devices, does that let you deactivate them without?
I was gonna mention that. I saw this being tweeted by one of the devs, I think earlier today actually. Yes, it does. If you're struggling with that particular aspect of the final section, if you grab the triolic pattern enhancers, you can force yourself out of phase and go apparently do that section yourself. So if you have someone who's struggling with the buttons or who's not helping you, you can force yourself out of phase using the old mission rewards, the triolic pattern enhancers.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful and make sure you set it up just right, because that bad boy has a 9-minute cooldown that I learned the hard way.
Oh my.
So yeah, 9 minutes. Thanks you, Matrix 5000, Mick Romeo or MC Romeo. Sorry, Mick Romeo. I'm terrible. I
that's
just
what I
butchered
thought
your
it
name.
was.
Well, anyway, yeah, 9-minute cooldown on that thing. I feel like it wasn't always that long of a cooldown, but probably they maybe changed it a little bit.
I
Yeah.
remember I used to give it to my away team, but they kept putting it down and spamming it down, and it was the most irritating thing to suddenly be out of phase randomly because someone standing next to me has just put these down.
Yeah, sorry, MC Romeo. My bad. I'm a terrible person. Yeah, because used to you had to play those missions, so everybody had the rifle and that phase distorter
Mm.
ground device. So I think since those missions aren't required anymore, they're not as common. But anyway, all right, I digress. Where were we?
We are moving on to the Nova remaster.
Oh yeah.
So earlier this week, Thomas Morona announced remasters of everyone's second favorite science vessels, the Nova and the Rhode Island. What's the first?
I was going to ask
The
this, actually.
Oberth.
Oh, the Oberth. Yes.
Of course.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, talk about getting a community behind something to make it happen. The new remasters were built for Star Trek Online by famed Star Trek modeler Tobias Richter, and were total rebuilds from the ground up and include a new screen-accurate ship material. In addition, the legendary starship materials have also been added to the Nova. I personally don't own a Nova, but do either of you have one that might be excited for this?
Yes. I do have a Nova. I do have, because I have a Rhode Island and I have a Nova, because I do like the science ships.
Yeah, I've got the tier 2, which is there a... I think that's it, isn't there? You can, or there used to be the tier 2 Rhode Island you could get from the C store, and the Nova, I think, is a free tier 2 ship you can grab while leveling. I don't know if there's bigger versions of the Nova.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's so you can get them when you're leveling up.
I do hope this is a prescient or a premonition of the T6 Nova, because I would say the Nova is my favorite science ship and probably my favorite Voyager ship, because it's a gorgeous ship.
Apparently you can get a fleet version, a T5 version from the fleet.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very cool. Yeah, so science folks are probably super excited about this. I'll probably grab those ships at some point. But yeah, that's exciting, man. I love all these ship remasters. You know, it's an older game, so it's good that they're coming back to update a lot of the older content. Also, yeah, Novsec, thank you for just following us. All right, should we move on to Xbox and PS4 news?
That sounds like a plan. In console news, the Admiralty bonus event is running from now until October 20th. During this special event, you'll find that all your Admiralty assignments give out double campaign XP. In addition, all Tour of Duty missions will award bonus dilithium ore during this event.
Nice. That's always cool when they run those bonus events for console folks.
It's almost enough to get you to do Admiralty.
I know. I'm wondering if we should kick off another giveaway before we run this next patrol.
That sounds like a good idea.
Alright, let's do that. Alright, everybody. For your chance to win another Groupies Pop Culture Hero Coalition mini pack code, type the word Matt into chat. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, I mean, we have a lot more news, so I think we need to split up us just reading stuff and flying around New Romulus. We're gonna run a patrol that you launch from the patrol menu. Oh, I thought I updated this. Trouble over Terror, right?
Yep.
I could have sworn I updated that. Well, anyway. So if you go... Oh, actually, if you guys want to team up, again, X up for Fed, K up for KDF, if you want to run this patrol with us. And if you guys work out who you're picking...
Here, we can rotate maybe. Do you want to start with Space Hog, Selic? And I'll go to...
Yep.
I think...
I've got Space Hog and Lesser Omega.
Okay, I've got Soul Jacks. I'm gonna get Nova. Nova, very apropos name right now.
Yeah, there you go. I can't tell if Civic at Defiant One was trying to get on a team or not.
I have Stan Man.
And I have Val. I have a full team.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, hey, I still have my team. Awesome, Teacher Guy and Angel Shield.
I've got one more for Federation if anyone wants to join.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, is that you, Jason Smith? We're already on KDF. Awesome.
So as a reminder for folks, to launch this, open your task force window, hit patrols, and in the Klingon Civil War section, the patrol Trouble Over Terror.
Oh, yeah, I was going to show that on screen. Hold on. We're going to the, like, you're going to run a TFO. What Selic just said. You go to patrols. And what is it, a Delta Quadrant? Klingon Civil War.
Yep.
Trouble Over Terror. I don't know. Whatever. TERRH.
There's trouble in them waters. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Alright, my team I'm launching now.
I am also launching now.
Oh, I know what. I was reading the wrong document.
Oatmeal Man, yes, just launch the patrol, and then everyone will join in as they load.
Yeah, so the thing about patrols, if you're on a team, you still have to launch it yourself, which is weird, because usually the team leader can launch for people. But yeah, patrols are different. Oh, who else was looking for a KDF team? Oh, MC Romeo. Oh, you already got on a team? Sorry, bud. My bad. It's hard to multitask sometimes. Alright, is this both of us? Alright, I guess we're gonna do this. Oh, no worries, MC Romeo. We'll be on Dice and Ground shortly. So if you want to team up there.
So, Cetacean Ops.
Yes.
It was just a thing that it was supposed to be on the Enterprise D, but they never really talked about it. It was like in the cutting room floor, right? Like, or in kind of like they were thinking about it.
I think it was on the diagrams, along with the rubber ducky room and like the airplane room and some other random rooms that were on the diagram in engineering, you know, in the background.
Okay.
So I think it was labeled as a room, but obviously they never mentioned it, you know, very often.
I've been quietly hoping that they never would mention it because it's a very, very 1980s idea to have your spaceship being navigated by groups of whales. It screams 1987.
Well, yeah, but it's also kind of awesome.
It is. I enjoy it, but it is a very silly idea.
Yeah, Sequest DSV. Thank you, Capwit9. There's that whole series about it. Oh, and Johnny Mnemonic, don't forget about that with the dolphin. I guess that was computer programming, but it was kind of like space. Or
Wow,
they
Matt
designed
Black's,
it.
Matt Black says that it got a mention in yesterday's Enterprise. That's like my favorite Next Generation episode. I have to
It
go back and watch
did?
it.
When did the
I
Cetacean
don't
Ops?
recall that.
I don't remember that either.
It might have been like on a, like as they were like walking through the hallway on like the PA system.
Oh wow.
Oh, true. That was going on all throughout that episode.
Yeah, PA message is what they're saying. How funny. Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, if it's in the Priority One's greatest episode of TNG, it can't be wrong.
Absolutely. Oh, did we talk about that?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh. Do you know the runners up off the top of your head?
Best of both. No, All Good Things was second place.
Okay, so we're talking about a poll that we polled the Armada members. How long have you been running this? It's been a while.
Whew. Yeah, it started over a year ago.
Yeah, so every week you could vote for your, favorite of the episodes being posted. So we were, putting episode versus episode, and then, people voted, and then, it was like a bracket. So at the end, do you remember which, like, the top 4?
Yeah, it was yesterday's Enterprise, All Good Things. Best of Both Worlds made it pretty high, and surprisingly for me, the Scotty one, the name's
Relics. Oh, that's a good one. I do like that.
It
one.
is, but I would not put it in the top 4 episodes of TNG. I'm personally surprised it made it as far as it did.
Yeah, I mean, my personal favorites, it probably wouldn't make the top 5, but I like it. I mean, I'll watch it if it's on. Yeah, but I loved getting to see Cetacean Ops finally. That was really a moment where I was like, no way!
I hadn't seen the episode until this morning, and yesterday on StarTrek.com on the store, they're like, get your Cetacean Ops gear. And I'm like, where's this from?
Oh, yeah.
And then I saw the animation style. I was like, oh, lower decks.
Absolutely, yeah. It's so good.
Yeah, I did enjoy the rubber ducky room comment. That's a brilliant little Easter egg.
Yeah, I had never realized that there was, in addition to rubber duckies, other items randomly placed on that diagram.
I had, because I am the kind of nerd that I've looked at the Master Systems display in great detail. Because, yeah, there's all sorts of weird things on there.
Yeah.
Admittedly, it's been a while, but yeah.
Yeah, I think somebody was sharing a screenshot of it, but you definitely have to zoom in. But you can see like an airplane. I don't know if it's like a Batmobile or something crazy. Plus like rubber duckies and other random stuff.
Did you two ever follow the TNG Season 8 Twitter or the book that he wrote, Warped? Mike Mahan wrote?
No, I didn't. I've heard about it.
I looked at it.
So he, before he got this job, he ran this Twitter account called Star Trek TNG Season 8, and it was like the most ridiculous stuff. And the one I always remember is Picard, and like, so it's like a synopsis like you would see in TV Guide, or I guess I'm dating myself, that you would see online. And my favorite one was something like Picard and Riker have to debate a sentient mountain, and the B plot is like Data helps Geordi on his next romantic adventure or something. Just completely ridiculous. But he made a book called Warped, which was like kind kind of like how they have like the Next Generation companion guide for the whole show. Like this was his companion guide for season 8, and I have it on my shelf. It's really clever and it's really funny.
Oh, well, Mike McMahon is friggin' genius. So funny.
Okay, my team has just finished the patrol.
All right, well, we're defending the Liberator from the Alachi attack. So I think we're on the last part of this.
I choose to believe that The Liberator is a reference to one of the greatest science fiction shows of all time, Blake 7, because the main ship in that is called The Liberator.
It probably is. Targeting thing is not working.
As the patrol's finishing, Selleck, what would you put in your other like top 5 at TNG? Like if you weren't gonna put relics, what would you put there?
Ooh, Chain of Command. Obviously, yesterday's Enterprise. I'd probably have Best of Both Worlds.
Thank you for subscribing to Cheetah Seal.
I have a strong love for, I think it's Half a Life, that underrated episode where Luxana Troy falls in love with the 65-year-old man who's about to commit suicide because on his planet, everyone who hits 65 kills themselves.
No, absolutely. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that episode is so sad.
I particularly love it because it's an episode where all of a sudden the character that has been predominantly comic relief is now the main character for this episode. Like, there are scenes where Picard is in it, but he's basically just there to say, look, I'm sorry, but the Federation can't really get involved in this issue. And she's the one who takes it upon herself to sort of debate and, in a sense, become the Picard for the episode. And Major Barrett is a phenomenal, or was a phenomenal actress, and really carried that episode.
That's a really good episode. I can't believe the Inner Light wasn't up there.
Oh, true. That would be my 5th one, my final.
Whoa, I mean, me personally, like Captain's Holiday, but that's just me. Must be.
Nothing wrong with that.
I love that one. But you know, another one of my favorites is that I will always watch, no matter if I'm going through seasons to find something to watch, is Cause and Effect.
Ooh.
That's awesome.
I
Damn, that's a good
love
one.
that one.
Captain Fraser Crane.
So good.
That's a good one. I really like Measure of a Man. I really like
that one's good.
I really like The Offspring, if nothing for like the last scene between, Data and Lal. And then I like the episode The Host, where the Trill are introduced for the first time and Riker has to take over. But I like it because of how Counselor Troy, my wife is a counselor, and she loves all the Troy episodes, and it's really, there's a great moment between her and Beverly that really shows their friendship, and Troy talks about the loss of her father and how the first man she ever loved, and it was like really just a nice character moment between them, and I always think about it when I think of that episode.
Oh, that's nice. I like when they had scenes together. Okay, well, our patrol is over.
Same.
So thank you all. Slimu likes the episode with the flute, right? That's Inner Light.
Inner Light?
Mm-hmm.
Or the one with Captain Picard's girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lessons.
Lessons, yes.
With Neela Darren, that's right.
Yeah, whatever happened with her?
Well, if you remember, I think she transferred off the Enterprise in the end because...
I know. Maybe we'll see her at some point in Picard. That'd be interesting. Well, anyway, should we talk about patch notes?
You don't want to
If
keep
we
talking
have
next
to.
generation?
I mean, look, we can talk about this all day.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But recently, on the 15th, like yesterday, they had an update where they resolved an issue that was preventing EV suit abilities from being available to use. They resolved an issue that was preventing body armor stats from applying while wearing your EV suit. Yeah, there was a lot of issues with the EV suits. They resolved the issue that prevented captains from having an active shuttle and ship at the same time. They resolved an issue that was preventing captains who owned only the legendary scimitar Intel Dreadnought Warbird from purchasing the advanced Romulan drone ships from the Dilithium store. And they resolved an issue that was causing unlaunched buster pods to never clean up properly, and now they despawn after 5 seconds if no valid foes are found nearby. So that's good. Have you guys used... What are those buster pods? That's a console from what? The new Kirk ship or the Parliament?
It is.
Oh,
It's a Kirk game.
Well, I don't
Actu-
have that ship. So whoever was flying that Kirk ship around, how are your buster pods?
Actually, I think some people online mistook it as like the Federation was like setting up defenses near Earth space dock, like not realizing that there was a glitch with the pods. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. There was actually a couple of updates this week. So there was actually patch notes on Tuesday as well, where they resolved an issue that could prevent Klingon captains from completing the tutorial. It's kind of a big deal. And they addressed an issue that would cause the tutorial to become stuck for Jem'Hadar, who already had allied with the faction. Let's see. Oh, the Nova and Rhode Island updates are live. I guess that already happened this week. Yeah, so if you have those ships or, want to get those ships, you can see all the fresh updates in the ship Taylor. All right. Oh, Captain Wit 9, is that you that has that Kirk class? He says he's going to show us the buster pods. If they come off cooldown, I guess. Okay, so let me fly over there. If we're gonna get a demonstration. Whoa. Okay. Alright, I'm over here. Let's just start with some Armada news. While we're waiting to check out buster pods. And if you didn't know, this week we will be having TFO Thursday with the Priority 1 Armada. We run this every Thursday, and it gives Armada members a chance to team up and earn marks and XP and, of course, dilithium. If you want to know the time of this event, I would open my fleet window and show you, but I want to see the buster pod, so I'm not going to do it right now. But you open your fleet window and you go to the events tab, and that'll tell you what time all this fancy events happen in your own time zone. All right, so join us on Thursdays. Moving on to fleet updates. The Priority 1 Zeta fleet is only 5 days away from the dilithium mine upgrade coming off cooldown. It also put its Colony World Tier 3 infrastructure upgrade on cooldown, and that also is going to be done in about 5 days. So I can't believe how fast everybody is contributing to Zeta Fleet. It's amazing. This fleet has, it's already like finishing Tier 3 upgrades, and we only just started it like a couple months ago. That's crazy. So well done, everybody in Zeta Fleet. Thank you, everyone who's been contributing. We love seeing all that progress. The Romulan Republic fleet needs about 200 duty officers and about 400,000 dilithium to put the Starbase upgrade on cooldown. It also put its Tier 3 Spire upgrade on cooldown. Oh, to put its Tier 3 Spire upgrade on cooldown. It needs about 13,000 marks and 1.3 million dilithium. So if you've got some spare dilithium, you know, the Romulan Republic fleet could use some. And if you need fleet marks, there you go. On the KDF side, the Klingon High Council fleet's working on putting a tailor at the Spire, and it only needs about 85 science and medical duty officers. It's also working on its Tier 4 colony upgrade and needs a bunch of provisions and about 800,000 dilithium. So if you are in the High Council fleet or need some fleet marks, there you go. The Romulan Tal Shiar fleet is working on its Tier 4 starbase upgrade and needs about 1 million dilithium. So yeah, KDF side needs some dilithium, so I guess it's a good time to earn fleet credits. But if you are interested in joining any of our specialty fleets, like the Priority 1 Ferengi Alliance, the Klingon High Council, the Priority 1 Romulan Republic, or the Romulan Tal Shiar fleet, you can submit your application on the website once you have reached the fleet rank of captain in any of the primary fleets. The specialist fleets offer 25% reduced requirements for all promotions, as well as instant access to the fleet stores. Okay, should we announce the winner of our giveaway? I know, Trekisto, I always mix up fleet credits and fleet marks. You guys know what I mean. The stuff you earn when you give to the fleet. Alright, hold on. Let me do the winner thing. Let's see. Yeah. Sorry. Talk amongst yourselves. I forgot to do the thing.
So I was reminded earlier by you, Phil, about the season 8 that there's a similar Twitter called the DS9 bot, which is basically a supposedly a computer just randomly spitting out a random selection of Deep Space Nine elements to get an episode, and there's a couple of good ones here. Stardate 47581.7. The Dominion threw Ractagino at Lita's mirror self because of a changeling pretending to be the command console.
That's really good.
Wow. Okay, we have a winner. The winner of the Groupies Pop Culture Hero Coalition mini pack code is at Ace Pickle Rick. Awesome name.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Please whisper us on Twitch. I think you were Twitch. And let us know your actual email address to send you this code. But congratulations. All right. Moving on to more Armada news. We have a special announcement. We would like to announce that Captain Wile E. Coyote of the Priority 1 Delta Fleet has earned the Entrepreneur Level 6 award with his most recent donation made via our Patreon page. So any member of the Armada can earn the Entrepreneur Award by making single or multiple donations via the Armada website or by signing up as a subscriber on our Patreon page. Once you've earned 5 blocks of Gold Press Platinum, you increase your entrepreneur level by 1, and this goes on and on. So level 6 is a big deal. So Captain Wile E. Coyote, thank you so much for your continued support of the Armada. It's fantastic. We appreciate it so much. We all thank you, all the senior staff. So on behalf of all of us, we thank you again for your continued support of our show and the Armada itself.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Also, next special announcement. Man, I know you guys were waiting to hear what our Halloween costume competition is going to be. And here we are. So this year, Oh, thank you, whoever's piggybacking on our channel. That's awesome. Sorry, I got distracted now. Oh, Halloween costume competition. It is time. The Priority One Armada Holographic Entertainment Division is pleased to invite you to its latest holodeck program, Priority One Armada's 2021 Halloween Costume Competition. Bum, ba, ba, ba. This year, dress as your favorite Lower Decks character and join us on Saturday, October 30th. Look in the events tab for your local time zone, but 4 p.m. Central Time for your chance to earn more than, well, almost 2 billion EC in prizes. It's pretty close to 2 billion. Our first place prize. Look, teacher guy, if people came as Rutherford, it would be really hard to judge that because Rutherford is awesome. But first place wins the choice of either $75 in our Cafe Press store or a Parliament Class T6 ship. What? That's so exciting. Second place, you get 15 lockbox keys, a captain upgrade token, and an experimental ship upgrade token, plus a Tier 5 Voth Bastion flight deck carrier. That's a lot. Second place is kind of awesome, although first place, I do like that Parliament class ship. Third place would win a 32nd Century uniform outfit box, 1 experimental ship upgrade token, 5 lockbox keys. Fourth place is a the Lobby Store trait, the Boimler effect. It's an excellent trait, by the way. 1 fleet ship module and a T5 Tholian orb weaver. Fifth place, you will win a Terran Empire uniform set and a Section 31 badge. So those are some pretty good prizes, I think.
Absolutely.
We send out an official email to give you some rules, and we're gonna hold this at the Academy holodeck because it's Lower Decks themed. But if you have an outfit that you're on a KDF and you're just dying to be counted in the judging, we will work something out. So you just message us. Oh man, if someone could work out Peanut Hamper, that would be amazing. Awesome. So yeah, we look forward. I hope a lot of people show up, on the 30th and have some awesome costumes. Yeah, so there's that. All right. Yes.
And coincidentally, don't forget there's a Lobby Store sale right now. So if you wanted to get the Lower Decks uniform,
it's on sale. It's a good time to get it. All right. So we're reaching the end of the summit. We want to take this last moment to recognize a very special member of the community. We don't say this often enough, but we really appreciate the support you guys give. And this member, Admiral Bulls, has supported us, for years and is very active, helps to lead the community as a member of the senior staff. And if you did not know, Bulls has been going through a really rough time with his health lately, and we just want to take this opportunity to tell Bulls that we're thinking of you, and we hope that you're feeling better, and we hope you get out of the hospital soon. So just know that we're all thinking about you, and we thank you so much for donating. We know that you don't have to donate to the website or do anything really, because you donate so much of your time to helping out the community. So thank you so much, Bulls. We're really all thinking about you, and just know that if you need anything, we're all here for you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Get well soon.
All right. Okay, so I think we are ready to finally go to our away mission. which is at the Dyson Ground Battle Zone. So, I think you can either transwarp in there, which is what I'm going to do, or you can leave our little area here and fly over to the Dyson archway thingy. All right, looks like I still have my team members. Awesome. If anybody else wants to join the KDF team, you can just throw a K up in game chat. All right, so I just transwarped to Sphere Allied Space. You know, if you're leveling up a character, you may have to take the long way around. Oh, well, hey. All right, we are beaming down. Yeah, Oatmeal Man, if you have not completed Sphere of Influence, is it? Dang it, what is the,
Circles within circles.
Yeah, I'm like, we just talked about these episodes. Here it is. Sphere of Influence, these circles within circles. These missions will unlock is where you need to be. But there is a way to get here. Though you still have it's much easier if you've unlocked the mission. So yeah. Did you guys get Janice Reverie? They put a message in game chat.
Oh, no, sorry.
I'm adding folks now. I had to switch characters to get here.
Excellent. All right. MC Romeo joining the team. Woohoo! Oh, where's my targ?
Oh, everyone's, I think everyone's already on it. Is everyone already on a team who needs a team?
No, but I need to equip my targ down here. All right. We still have room for one more person on KDF. If anyone wants to join us. All right, we're in. Oh, hey, let's switch to instance 3 of the Dyson ground battle zone. There was only one person in there. So if we all go to instance 3, then
make them regret it.
You don't necessarily have to team up. I mean, it's fun to team up, but if you just meet us here, you know, we can all run around together. So if you're Fed or KDF, if you don't want to team up, oh hey, and then it's a fresh instance. Where do you guys want to start, in the park?
I don't really mind.
All right, yeah, let's start at the park and come around. All right, so I'm headed out to the park. Did anyone get Val? Put an X up. Whoops.
I don't know if Val is allowing for team invites, or maybe they are, and I just can't invite them.
Oh, yeah, Val, your privacy settings might be set. Hey, shooting me from behind.
Oh,
buddies.
Val is team. Okay, that's my fault. My fault.
Alright. I love doing Dyson Ground Battle Zone. I didn't like it at first, but I still get lost, but it's now one of my favorite ground maps. And I like when the whole Armada comes together, because it's like, you Voth don't have a stand a chance.
I'm quite fond of New Romulus rather than Dyson Ground, but Dyson Ground's pretty good.
I like all the accolades you can get on New Romulus, and they're kind of hard to get. Like, some of them, Z ran me through, you know, some of them, and it's like climb the tree that you didn't know you could climb, you know, and you're like climbing up the cliffs. You're like, I didn't even know you could come over here. Yeah, it's crazy. Maybe one time we'll have a episode of this show where we go accolade hunting. If people would enjoy that, I don't know. But yeah, I didn't know there were that many you could get at New Romulus.
It might be fun.
So yeah, tell us in chat if you would want it to do something like that during an episode, unless it's too boring. And we could tag Epos together on New Romulus and get that Epo Whisper accolade. Alright, how far away is this thing? Oh, okay, we're about to complete this section. Oh, I didn't even call my Targ. I didn't need him. I just like him.
I don't know. I don't know if we have enough of an army down here.
Right? I don't know. Okay, so let's go or clockwise, not counterclockwise. I don't get those swarmers. Like, why are they attacking those dinosaurs? Do they explain that? Or they just kill everything?
They're Iconian tech. They're from the spheres themselves.
Oh. I see. Wow. There are a fair amount of folks around here. Somebody's... Do you get an accolade if you scan all of those crates? Or what's the point of scanning those crates?
I think you do.
I don't think I've ever bothered to go through this map to do that.
The Voth are crazy. Just, can you imagine being in that pitch meeting for that episode of Voyager? Like, what if we just had these aliens that were like dinosaurs from Earth?
I'm like, didn't Doctor Who have that episode too?
Yes, I'm still salty that Voyager did the Voth when they're basically the Silurians from Doctor Who, right down to they both evolved on Earth during the dinosaur age.
Right, I know. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. They think people just don't watch both of those shows, or what?
Actually, I had no idea. I don't watch Doctor Who, so I had no idea that that was a thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it was a thing. I think
The only
Voyager
real
came...
difference between the species is that in Doctor Who, they're mainly still on Earth. You don't tend to see Silurians out in the galaxy.
Can I jump up here? Let's see. Nope. I'm just gonna get stuck. Awesome. Dang it. I'm stuck. There. I'm stuck again. How did that happen? Stupid thing. Oh, and I'm looking at my Targ's butt. Okay, this is terrible.
Need a hand out of those rocks?
Yes. I'm just looking at Targ. My Targ's sitting on me. Oh my god, I have to beam up and beam back down. Sorry, Targ. I was typing stuck. It wasn't working. Also, my Targ was sitting on me. Trekkie Stowe is asking if they're gonna do Hearts and Minds on Halloween. You know, I don't know if, since they're running the event, if they're gonna run Hearts and Minds.
I do hope so.
I mean,
Yeah, I would hope so.
especially if you still need, you know, your duty officer. Cybok.
Yeah, I'm still working on the ability to get enough cyborgs to run an entire hamlet.
Wow. That's a lot. Don't you need like 10?
Yep, something like that.
Dang.
An entire production of Hamlet by cyborg clones is just too good to pass up.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You'll have to let us know if you end up doing that. Alright, here I'm running back. Staying out of the rocks, hopefully. Although I might shoot this guy. Alright. Oh. Where are we going? Okay, usually there it is. Dine. Whoa.
Whoa, there's a.
It got really big there. Okay. So we only have one more spot. Whoops. Always get lost in here. Stupid thing. You guys sure we can go this way? Oh yeah, okay. Really need some like markers to figure out where you're going. Cause it's super easy getting lost. There's Phil. Oh, it's that swarmer. Okay. Capturing the final point in the park. Then where do you guys want to go?
Dealer's choice.
I don't know. Out the city then? Isn't that the next one?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. What is going on with this guy? So, how do you guys feel about the overall Lower Deck season? What were your favorite episodes?
I thought the season was great. I really liked the finale. The last episode too, the one where they followed the 3 ships, the Vulcan crew, the Klingon crew, and the Lower Decks. I thought that was really clever too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that one was my favorite episode of this season.
Wej Douche.
Yeah.
I don't know what I mean, I like the Strange Energies one. Thought that one was funny. I mean, they're all. I mean, the finale was phenomenal, but yeah, I mean, so much. You know, it all built up to that. It was such a like well done, you know, episode by episode story, because it really did build up, you know, to that.
My favorite character is still Dr. Talana. Like at the end.
Did you watch the Ready Room episode?
No.
Oh, that they were on just this most recent Ready Room. Oh, you guys should watch it. It's on StarTrek.com. But Will Wheaton interviews the characters Shax and Dr. Ta'ana and Captain Freeman and Mike McMahon. And wow, Dr. Ta'ana is beautiful.
Oh, I had no idea. I'll have to check it out.
And you just, can't figure that voice is coming out of her, you know? But then when you see Dr. Ta'ana, as animated, you can kind of, see his little facial similarities. But so funny. God, she's good.
My favorite joke of the season has to be the box. The end of that of the episode where Tendi goes on the mission to get the old family heirloom.
Yes, because she's in her whatever cycle.
And Tana at the end there's just no, I didn't care about that. I just wanted the box. And I was like, damn it! I should have seen that one coming. It was such an obvious cat joke. You got me. Well done.
Oh, I know. I loved it. That was so funny. Okay, so I guess we're in the city, headed clockwise. So we're headed to this Omega point. That's what you call these. Generator point.
Heading over there now.
Alright. Oh, Brent's here. What up, Brent?
I still don't know how I feel about Mariner as a character or a person, I guess would be a better way.
She's
like
one of, if you have one of those friends that's like small dose friend, she'd be like that.
Yes.
Because otherwise it just takes a lot of energy to deal with that person. That's how I feel like Mariner is. Like, I could hang out with Cindy and Rutherford, no problem. But yeah, Mariner and Boimler, they're high maintenance. I love them, but they're high maintenance. Again, if you're on a mission and you need someone to help you, Mariner, for sure.
But like, I love you, but I want to love you from afar.
Yeah, I'm like, I like you, but like once a year.
You're like a special holiday.
I did like the training, the Naked Time episode.
Yes.
Oh yeah, with the different things I had to go through.
Yes, I loved it. Holodeck training with the oh my god, I can't remember the alien from an animated series. Pandalorian?
Pandraxian or something like
yes,
that?
whatever it was. Bim! Yeah, I thought that episode was hilarious.
And the reaction to it has been quite amusing with some people screaming, "Is this what Star Trek has become?" And it's like,
Oh my god, I'm like, seriously? Remember the hand and the starship? Come on.
And it's like 4 seconds of the entire episode. Because I had seen that complaint before seeing the episode. I'm like, no way.
That's just ridiculous. Anyway, I thought it was freaking hilarious. The Mugatu one, wow, that was a lot, but even that was so funny.
have you seen? I think it's Trek Core posted a screenshot of the Cerritos from the last episode with like a black bar in front of it with the
'Cause it's naked.
comments. Is this what Star Trek has become?
That's pretty good.
That's hilarious. Cue the outrage for the ship without the hull. Matt Black says he loves him some Baby Bear. I love Rutherford too. So Jason Smith was asking who we thought framed the captain. Was she framed? I mean...
You really think she blew up the planet?
No.
Oh, Lower Decks, spoilers, by the way, if anyone hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Sorry, probably should have started with that.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, this is definitely spoilery. Sorry, y'all.
She
But
could have. I could have. Maybe she liked because the way the Paglet have been basically the entire run of the show is that they are just don't know what they're doing, and she may have like I don't know pressed a button thinking she was opening a window and maybe accidentally set off this whole.
I mean, aren't you pretty for sure the Packlets did something to themselves? At least that's what I think. But also, that Klingon ship that the Ensign guy overthrew and killed the captain, like, who knows what he reported back to Kronos? And then what happened after that? I guess we're gonna find out.
Hmm.
But speaking of Rutherford, what about his, memory that he had?
Are we thinking Section 31?
Absolutely. But was it? Because it was a Vulcan implant, right?
Ooh.
There could be Vulcans that are part of Section 31.
You think so? You think they're... I mean, I guess.
I'm sure somewhat, at least one Vulcan has twisted logic that sees Section 31 as a necessity.
Alright. Seems likely.
Jason Smith, when you say the spy was in all the pics, do you mean like the memories that were flashing when Rutherford's memories were going, and you could see someone in the background? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, yeah, I don't remember that.
Also, sidebar, do you know that the guy who voices Rutherford is now doing the Wendy's commercials?
No, but I know he was in Loki.
Who's he in Loki?
He's the guy that has all the Infinity Stones in his desk. He's like, we use them as paperweights.
Oh my gosh,
That's
I have to look
Rutherford.
that back.
Yeah, absolutely. Eugene Cordero. Seems delightful. On the Ready Room that they had, Will Wheaton was saying, like, early in the season, he asked Jack Quaid and Tawny Newsome and to give a spoiler, and Jack Quaid's was Cetacean Ops. Yeah, I just love everything about Lower Decks.
Mm. And I love the interaction of the cast behind the scenes. They genuinely seem like they're having a ball making this show.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be a lot less stressful doing it, voiceover than to do live action, obviously. But they seem like they just have so much fun. And Tawny Newsome is a diehard Trekkie. So, she's just hilarious.
Is there any actors you want to see in season 3?
I mean, they just pull up so many random references. I mean, we already got to see Okona. We got Sonia Gomez. I mean,
Sonia Gomez, that was out of left field.
Right? It was so awesome, though.
Has Vaughn Armstrong done a guest spot on Lower Decks yet?
Ooh, good question.
I don't know.
Oh, Harry Kim.
He's someone who deserves to come back to Star Trek because he was brilliant in all of his roles, but in particular as Admiral Forrest in Enterprise.
Would they bring back Harry Kim, but he's still an ensign?
Yeah. Well, Paris was a lieutenant, right? Or was he a captain?
No, he was. Well, he was like commander.
Was he?
Well, on the plate, he was still lieutenant, but when he showed up, I thought he was like commander at that point.
Yeah, I feel like all the Harry Kim, Barclay, Nana Visitor, I feel like those are two high-profile, like I'd like to see what Garrick is up to,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that'd be so cool. I mean, we've already seen Cardassians. I mean, okay, maybe in holodeck training instances, but Captain Freeman was gonna go, deliver that speech or whatever on Cardassia. I can't remember. That was in the first season. And then they, like, diverted them to somewhere else. And remember, she got all mad. She's like, I've been practicing Cardassian small talk.
Matt Black makes a great point. He wants to see Kira and Shax together to reminisce and freak out the lower decks.
Wow.
Like they could have been in the same resistance cellar, maybe.
Oh, maybe. I don't know who they could bring back. Oh, thank you, whoever's piggybacking again. War is Hell 6520. Thank you so much.
I mean, let's be honest, you can never have too much of Jeffrey Combs. Like, I'm down for more random Jeffrey Combs characters.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to see a Wayun, like, 12 or something.
Yeah, or a hologram of Shran.
Yeah, or a Shran descendant. Did we finish this one? What's happening here? Okay.
Or maybe a return of the really creepy character he did that just wanted the holosuite program of Kira.
Oh, man, that guy was creepy. He looked like a bird character. Like, no nose. It's just weird, yeah. Alright, I think the dinos are gonna... I think we just need, like, one more area. Brunt! FCA! That would be amazing. Thank you, Leanna Craig. That would be awesome.
Let's get all the Ferengi back for an episode.
Oh, yes. That would be good. I mean, Quark, he, like, owns all the things now.
Quark finally gets his ship, but something goes wrong and they have to have the Cerritos come and help.
Yeah. Oh, it makes you sad about Aaron Eisenberg, because you know he would have just loved it.
Yeah.
But what was crazy in that Ready Room episode, Jerry O'Connell was there, and obviously he's Ransom, but he and Will Wheaton acted together as kids in Stand By Me. So
yes.
Will Wheaton talked about that. He's like, hey, Jerry, isn't this weird? We're here right now. Since they've known each other since they were so young. That's gotta be a trip.
Yeah, didn't they introduce Jerry O'Connell one of the Star Trek Day panels as no, that other kid from Stand By Me?
Yeah. Wasn't he a little chubbier back then? Oh, Leanna Craig. I would love to see Iggy Pop. Yeah, he could do voiceover. His voice is so good. That would be fantastic. Yeah, see, they could do, like, the characters you kind of remember, but don't, Like, that little girl that was, like, pen pals with Data.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be, like, some random thing like that,
I'd be down for seeing a follow-up for the time traveler from that episode of TNG.
Oh.
The one that arrives and is stealing things.
Oh, yeah. I thought, because he was in prison, they, like, took him away, right?
Yeah,
Then
they let his time machine disappear and imprisoned him.
Yeah, and so he's just in the 24th century now. Alright, did the dinos? Oh, dinos. Whoops, my bad. I guess we need to get there. I'll go to the outskirts.
Oh, Trekkie asked a few minutes ago if we started the third raffle yet.
Oh, you know what? We have not. I'll do that actually right now. But I'm gonna. Oh, did I miss the turn? Where the hell is this dinosaur? Shoot.
Wait, what instance are you in? Because it's over for me. Are we not all in instance 3?
Oh. Did I go to the wrong one? I thought I did.
I'm in instance 2.
How did that happen?
I thought it was you, Kat, that said we should be in instance 3.
I did, but you know I had to beam up and beam back down.
Oh, that might be it.
Wait, did the dino already dead? What's happening here? Okay, well, I guess this one's dead. I mean, it's not here anymore, so... My bad, okay, well... Are we done? I don't even remember killing these. Okay, well then I'll start the giveaway. Oh yeah, this giveaway is gonna be awesome. So I hope you guys stuck around, because we are giving out excuse me, a Groupies Pop Culture Hero Coalition Mega Pack code. Ooh. So for your chance to win, please type Cetacean Ops into chat. Yeah, I forget what all comes in the Mega Pack, but it's a few ships, and all the other things you get in the mini pack.
Special points if you can spell Cetacean Ops without having to read it.
Well, I mean, you can copy and paste. If you've already got a mega pack, you can only claim it the one time, so just FYI. Oh, and thank you for joining us, Master Heath. All right.
Callum G, you mistyped a...
What? I did?
No, Callum G did in Twitch chat.
Oh. I'm lying.
I don't know if that was
I
on
don't
purpose.
know that I spell checked mine, so it likely could be misspelled. I don't think so, though. Alright, I'm going back to the command center while you guys put your Cetacean Ops in chat. Oh, I guess we didn't talk about the other thing we could be excited about is Prodigy. How are you guys feeling about that?
Mild excitement.
Yeah, you gonna watch, Phil?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I will watch. I'm more... I know I should be excited for the new characters and the setting, but I am more excited really for Janeway and now Chakotay and whatever kind of role that they're going to put him in.
Yeah, that seems like random, I guess. I mean, maybe not. I mean, I guess we'll see how they introduce him. It just seemed unlikely that Chakotay would be in the show.
I'm very surprised Robert Beltran's coming back.
Yeah, does he not, like, he doesn't do a lot of conventions and stuff, does he?
He has done... I can't say he's never... Not that you said this, but I can't say he's never done it. He's probably of the Voyager cast. You know, he's definitely on the low end. But he does it occasionally.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm super excited for Prodigy. I hope that... I mean, because it looks really cool, and it seems like a, you know, good story, or at least, you know, like a good adventure. So I'm excited about it.
How quickly do you think they put the Protostar into this game?
Oh, I don't know. Probably as soon as they can, depending on how popular Prodigy is.
True, but don't forget it's been, over a year and we still don't have the California class from Lower Decks yet.
That is true.
Well, that's true. Okay, let me do this thing. Everybody has entered that would like to. Hey, Nick Dugan. We're giving away a Groupies Pop Culture Hero Coalition Mega Pack code. Again, please enter Cetacean Ops in chat for your chance to win. I'll give you 2 more minutes.
I do wonder if this last episode of Lower Decks is giving Stowe that interesting ability that they can give the California class if its console is something along the lines of shed your hull to do something. Maybe that's what they've been sort of waiting for.
I mean, it's an interest. I don't know. Maybe you'd have to fly through a magnetized field or something. I don't know. But hey to everyone who just joined us. Gamer Extreme 69. Thanks for joining us. We are running a giveaway for a chance to win a mega pack of the Groupies Pop Culture Hero Coalition charity code. So all you have to do for your chance to win is type Cetacean Ops into chat. And yeah, I'll give you guys 1 more minute, then I'm gonna do the thing and we'll pick a winner. Awesome. Oh, you know, Leona Craig, I have this set up as a plasma build, and I didn't have an I mean, I'm sure I have an anti-proton ground weapon that I should have used, and you're right. This is why it's really hard to multitask during these events. I'll do it when the show is over. But remember, if you win one of these codes, you've got to send me your email address. So please send me a message via whatever platform you're watching on with your info. And I will probably send them out tomorrow because, you know, it's late and stuff, and yeah.
What weapon have you got there, Kat? Because that's very alien-esque.
It is a plasma... It's a fleet plasma rifle, I believe. Let me see.
Oh, you mean like Alien, the movie Alien?
Yes. Sorry, I
Yeah,
wasn't
elite
clear.
fleet. Oh, it's a colony plasma high density beam rifle. I like that it. I like how it looks. And yes, I am tired. Thanks, Tricky Stowe. It's been a long day. Yeah, it really has. All right. Everybody, put your entries in. I think Gamer Extreme 69, you were the last one. Okay. All right, I'm going to start closing out the show, and then we'll do this thing. All right, well, that wraps up episode 193 of the Priority 1 Armada live briefing. But before we go, here's a glimpse at next week's briefing. Next time on the P1 Armada live stream, Anthony will be on the Admiral's deck hosting next week with Panda and Reset. As with every week, we'll be talking about the latest news from Star Trek Online and the Priority 1 Armada. Plus, we'll be teaming up with you in another adventure zone to earn more marks in dilithium. You guys are killing me in the chat. No. It has not been a long road. Just been a long day.
Oh, getting from there to here?
No. Oh my god, no.
But your time is finally here.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm going to announce the winner. Then we can continue. Oh, before you guys kill me. All right. The winner of the Mega Pack is at Chet Cochran 11. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Again, please message me on whatever platform you're watching and give me your real life and actual email address for me to send you this code. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, congratulations. It's a pretty awesome pack. It's, I think the dollar value is like $70 of the stuff you get. So it's pretty nice. All right, we can continue.
If you're not a member of the Priority 1 Armada and want to chat with us in-game, then come join us on our Priority One chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority One, or one word, and then hit the enter key.
If you do want to become a member of the Priority One Armada community, simply head over to the PriorityOneArmada.com to sign up. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your career as part of the Priority One Armada.
This episode of Priority One Armada Live is brought to you by our community patrons through patreon.com. Find out about the thank you packages we offer for each tier and add your support at patreon.com/Priority One Armada. It's your support that keeps us going.
Oh, sorry. Chet, you can just whisper on Twitch. Just message us on Priority One. And I will send that out probably tomorrow. Just FYI. All right. Speaking of Patreon, though, a very special thanks to our Patreon supporters like Wiley Coyote, Prince 1983, Teacher Guy, Amergen, Tazan, Asar 4, Seal, Riker Carlson, Cable, Karabak, B-Film Fan, Zaurian, and Ross Lemon. Thank you guys so much for being our patrons.
Thank you so much. And don't miss a thing from the world of Star Trek. Catch all the latest news regarding the Star Trek multiverse on Priority One, a Roddenberry Star Trek podcast. Get a new episode every Friday by pointing your favorite podcast app to feeds.PriorityOnePodcast.com.
If you want to be notified of our next live stream, then follow our various channels on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, because you never know when we'll have another giveaway. Before we go, I'd like to say thanks to our artist, Jason Smith. Thanks to Sean Babbitt for advertising our show in-game. And thank you so much to my awesome co-hosts, Selleck and Phil, for joining me this week. Thanks, guys.
No problem.
Thank you. Had a lot of fun.
And, of course, thank you again to all you guys out there, the viewers, because without you, none of this would be possible. So until next week, take care, live long and prosper. Thank you all for showing up. And yeah, please, winners, make sure you message me on Twitch or whatever platform you're watching on. Awesome. See you guys next week.